get this thing started. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm not even gonna wait too long for everybody to get here. I'm just gonna go ahead and start to get this Crown Zenith box opened up. If people can make it, great. If not, I still want to complete this set. So let's just go ahead and get started. Yo, what up, Keegan? Oh man, I love how I'm just doing these lives. I just randomly start the live and people still show up for it and can make it. That's fantastic. Got that open. I'm just getting straight to it. I'm not wasting any time. People are going to show up when they're going to show up. But at least we'll have all these packs ready to get open since this thing is such a pain in the butt. These damn cards. These promo cards. Okay. Oh, okay, let's get these promos out without damaging them. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's one thing I feel like is great about the Discord overall, is just being able to like let everybody know, hey, look, I'm going on. I know it's gonna be super random, but pop on if you can. And I was super tired. Like, honestly, I was like, I don't know if I can even do a live right now. But at the same time, I'm also itching to finish Crown Zenith. And Scarlet and Violet is right around the corner. So I'm like, oh, I have no choice but to try and finish Crown Zenith. Because Scarlet and Violet is creeping up on us. Brandon, yo, what up, bro? So I started getting the Pikachu box open just so that it's ready when everybody else gets here. But honestly, I'm going to go ahead and get into it because I might even open 2 boxes and we still have to open the tops and the stickers. So we got a lot of stuff to get to. And if my lovely, beautiful wife wants to join us, she's staring at me through our sunroom window right now. Not sure if she's going to come in here, but hopefully she does. Also, I wanted to update everybody. My bearded dragon is getting big. He's healthy. He's like twice the size he was. Alright. So we're going to open up a stickers pack and this Topps movie pack here shortly, but I'm going to go ahead and see what I can get out of these damn Crown Zenith Pikachu boxes. Yo, what up, Calvin? We got it. We usually have good luck. If you want to pull up a chair, if you want to put that stuff. Okay. Kiss the pack.
No.
Bless the pack.
Yucky.
Guys, she's not gonna bless the pack. All right, that'll do. All right. That fresh glue smell, or fresh plasticky smell, whatever you want to call it. All right, 6 people. That's good enough for me. So Scarlet Violet game, right now I'm on the like 3rd or 4th gym right now. Most of my Pokemon are like level 50, which is really nice because like if the bar is kind of slow, then I can, god dang, the washer dryer is so loud right now. Like, really? Right when I do a live stream? Come on. Anyways. Most of my Pokemon are leveled up. I need to get Haunter to evolve to Gengar. I caught a Vaporeon and a Glaceon, which I'm pretty hype about. Trying to think. I got Gyarados. He's like level 50. I traded in my Ampharos. I found a Pikachu, so I'm trying to get Pikachu. I gave him the Everstone so he doesn't evolve. Because I want my Pikachu to like get to level 100 and still be Pikachu. But I've also been playing the retro games too. And if you guys don't know, I actually, good. I'm glad you can't hear it. Yo, what up, David? Yeah, so she's in the kitchen right now, but she might pop back in here. But if you guys don't know, in my last mail day videos, I've been buying a lot of consoles. And so I bought a GameCube with the Game Boy Player and the Game Boy Player disc. That actually allows me to play my Game Boy games on the GameCube, and I have an adapter that plugs into my big flat screen TV. So now I'm playing Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Gold, Sapphire. I'm playing that on my flat screen TV, and that honestly is better than playing on the Switch. And it's just nothing beats playing the vintage games on your flat screen. But like I still think Scarlet Violet, yo, what up, boy? I still think that Scarlet Violet got way too much crap. I don't think it was as terrible as everybody says it is. Like honestly, like the playability of the game is fine. I haven't had any glitches. Like yeah, sometimes there's like graphic glitches or like something looks weird, but like and it's childish. But other than that, the actual having all of your Pokemon on a team in a real world setting, that's pretty cool. Like roaming around with Gyarados and getting like Haunter and Pikachu, like the fact that I caught a Pikachu, that was dope. I'm happy about that. Yo, what up, Pokemaniac? Drop a little like. Back to editing. Much respect, y'all. Appreciate you, Pokemaniac. Alright, so I think I got these. Yeah, I got these sorted. Our first pack of Crown Zenith. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we got Psychic, Graveler, Great Ball, Gloom, Grubbin, Energy Search. What is that? Salandit. Oh, I love this Oddish. I don't know why. I know this is like not a valuable card at all, but for some reason the artwork for this Oddish, like I love seeing cards like that. Where I still appreciate modern. Okay, our reverse is Executor. Don't know if I have him actually. I don't think I have the reverse. Might actually have to set that aside. Ooh, and we got the Rayquaza V. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I have this Rayquaza V that is the, I guess, Evolving Skies reprint, but we got a hit. At least it's still a hit. It's still a dope V. I can always trade this with one of my buddies who's collecting Rayquaza V. There we go. All right. One hit is better than no hits. That's for sure. All right. I hope everybody is doing fantastic tonight. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. I've been looking forward to this all week. Come on. Come on. Give me some pulls. I worked my butt off at the bar. I want to get some good pulls. All right, let's go. We got Water Energy. Luxio. Friends and Hisui. I like this Shaman art right here. We got Shaman. We got Mr. Mime. Galarian Mr. Mime. I like this Sunkern art. Sunkern. Coughing. Bidoof. We got another Salandit. Oh, and so we got a reverse Steel Energy. I don't think I have the Steel one yet. And what's our... Ooh, I think I already have this Hatterene VMAX. Oh, that's such a bummer. I can't believe I'm pulling hits that I already have. Okay. Yeah, so as I'm getting into collecting Crown Zenith more, I am now pulling cards that I already have. I pulled 2 duplicates already, which... This is why it gets hard. At a certain point, it gets really hard to like try and collect this stuff from opening boxes, and you're kind of forced to go after collecting singles, and that's very normal. It's like it's hard to collect all these cards by opening up product, but I still think the pull rates are pretty good with Crown Zenith. We got the reverse Steel Energy. We got the Rayquaza V reprint, the Hatterene VMAX. So we got a VMAX, a V, and a cool reverse energy card. I'm happy with it. Honestly, I'm happy with it. We can maybe get one more really nice, like a Galarian Gallery, and that's going to be all I'm expecting out of this box. I've had to taper my expectations after the last couple openings, but hopefully this box proves me wrong. I did get this from my local card shop. Well, not local, they're kind of like a little bit out of the way, but they gave me a great deal on a couple cases of these Pikachu boxes. So these are $25 a piece. So as long as I can break even at $25 in value, I'm all good. Martin, what up, what up? All right. The Electric Energy. Got some sneakers. We got Matang. Digging Duo. Yanma. Pawniard. Have you been watching March Madness? Emphasis on madness? I have not. I barely have time to watch anything. Someone just, one of our staff left at our bar. It's just not a good fit for her. So now I'll be working on Tuesday in addition to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to be working at the bar a lot more now. Tuesday is a big night. I was just working from pretty much noon to 3 in the morning for the past 2 nights. So I'm like burnt out to say the least. So yeah, I have not even been, like, March Madness hasn't even popped into my head. Alright, what am I, oh yeah, I'm still doing this countdown for this pack, okay. We got Chatot, Galarian Mr. Mime. Ooh, I feel like I should have him, but I don't think I do. And maybe not in a reverse. Reverse Luxray. I actually do like that artwork a lot. Come on, baby. Alright, and I have that Zacian. Unfortunately, I've pulled that Zacian so many times. Okay, come on, come on. Alright, let's get these last 2 packs. Last 2 packs out of here. Oh. Alright, last 2 packs. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. The Fighting Energy. Luxio. Get the Vacuum. Electric. Salandit. Purloin. Grubbin. Skrelp. Helioptile. We got a reverse Dragalge. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got 2 of these freaking Rayquaza V's in the same box? Come on. Come on. Why is Pokemon trolling me? Why do I always get trolled by Pokemon? I swear. Alright. Let's see. We got a bunch of filler garbage. But $25, whatever. Whatever. I knew it was a gamble to begin with. I might even have to open the Topps pack and the Stickers pack as like an intermission before I open another box potentially, because these pulls, oh man, this is brutal. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Come on, last one. Holly Stoner, yo, what up? It's all good if you're new. We're all relatively new. I mean, I've only been like collecting consistently the past like 3 years, so it's like everyone really got back into Pokemon more recently. Like everyone's more nostalgic now. So, okay, we're on our last pack of Crown Zenith. I have gotten terrible pulls. I got a Hatterene VMAX. Like, this is like full transparency. This is what I feel like most pack openings are like for people. Martin, I've had such bad luck with the Pikachu box. I had 2 sealed boxes I might open today. We got 2 of these Rayquaza V's, and that's pretty much it. So it's all on this pack right here. Luxio, Pokemart. What's going on, dude? We're just getting started. Ultra Ball. Electric. Sunkern. Coughing. Bidoof. Bidoofy-doof. My 10,000 billionth Salandit. Purloin. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Unfortunately, I already have this Galarian Gallery. Dang it. I already have this Galarian Gallery. There we go. We got that in focus for y'all. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful card, but I already have it. So definitely kind of a bummer. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta take a break from Crown Zenith and open some vintage right now. Okay. And I don't think I have that Zacian V. So at least I got a V card that I don't have yet. Started collecting Pokemon cards late last year. Yeah, that's very, I feel like, in line with what most people... I swear, every single box I've opened of Crown Zenith is off center. Look at... What's up with the centering? I know y'all might not be able to see this great, but it's harder to see when when you're not looking straight at it, but it's super off center. Oh, okay. Let me where am I? There they are. All right, guys. Let me get all these cards sleeved, and then I will do the vintage opening. Okay, let's put that over there. Honestly, I think I don't have that one, so I'll put that over there. Might not have that one, so I'll put that over there. And Executor might not have that one. The Reverse Energy might not have that one. The rest of these I already have. These are kind of going in the bulk pile. Okay. All right, now, for those of you guys that are new here, you might not know this, but all of the packs that I open on camera, I pretty much just slide everything back into the empty wrappers. You will thank me for this. Most of the time, these wrappers just get thrown away. They get thrown away, they get wasted. One, if you ever decide to start a card selling business, you can give away these. It's just free cards to give people, and it's still in the original packaging. It's a nice gift, and in a couple years, it might actually be worth something, even if it's in a loose pack like this. Somebody might be happy that you gifted that. I've not even opened any Crown Zenith, just purchased ETB's tins box sets for the sealed collection, and that's probably a good move. I'm not getting into all of this all over again to make money from it. I'm getting into all this all over again to, like, seriously enjoy myself. And Crown Zenith was so good to me that I got so hyped for it. And now I'm just like, oh, what a letdown. What a letdown. My last 4 boxes of Crown Zenith have been like, nah. It's like, okay. Yo, what up, DB? We're just getting started. I opened some Crown Zenith just now. I didn't get anything. I didn't get shite. I got a Galarian Gallery, actually. That's not true. I got a Galarian Gallery. I got some V cards, like, whatever. But I will... This one is, I got a VMAX card too, but this one is worth just showing off. This guy's beautiful, but I'm pretty sure I already have him in the binder, so that doesn't help me that much. But better than nothing. Better than nothing. Anyways, I'm just sleeving all these back in the packs for organization. That's why you guys will thank me. If you don't do this and you just throw your packs away, honestly, you're wasting a wrapper that easily can help organize everything. And then when you have a bunch of bulk piled up and you finally decide to start bindering everything like I did, it'll all be there for you to binder. Sorry about my dogs. We have 3 dogs. Guys! Shh! Hush! The little one is still going off. Yeah, what I did was I did a ton of openings over the last year. And then I had all of my bulk randomly, like, all over the place. So it was super hard to sort cards out for, like, bindering sets. And when everything was done, I decided from here on out, I'm going to put all the cards back in their wrappers so that I can, like, organize everything properly. And then at the end of my streams or the end of my videos, everything is all cleaned up. And this is also a hangout. I'm not just opening cards. We're all hanging out. If anybody wants to ask questions or share something that they picked up or something that they liked recently, feel free. All right. Next thing we're getting into is the stickers pack. Let's go ahead and get into this. All right. Maybe I can just slide these out. Put them outside, or have your wife put them outside. Yeah, that's something that we might have to start doing for videos. We might just have to start, like, I might just have to be like, yo, we gotta put the dogs outside because they're just super loud. Anyways, all right. So we got a vintage sticker pack. These packs are from the company Artbox. This is from 1999. So we've got a Nidoqueen. We've got a Metapod. And I don't think I have these. I'm making a binder of these, and it looks like this is still attached because it's not sliding. Okay, this is still attached. I don't want to mess anything up. The worst part isn't even ruining the video if my dogs bark. I'm more worried about our daughter waking up. That's really the only thing I'm worried about. Okay, so this is attached. I kind of don't want to break it, so I don't know if I'll just unravel it. Okay, there we go. We've got a Sparrow and a Metapod there. You know what? I'll just separate these. I'm going to binder it anyways. Dude, nice Poketyro. Grandmaster, them stickers are getting a little expensive. I've heard. We got Poliwhirl, and he's also attached to Victory Bell, who is attached to our Magnemite. I don't think I have any of these in my binder yet, so I'm excited. And we got Lapras, who is attached to a Starmie. And then we got a gold. Is that a gold? Yeah, that's a gold. Oh, and we got a Rhyhorn. These are all still attached to each other. We've got a Rhyhorn as well. And then we got a beautiful Pinsir gold card. I don't know why it's called a Pinsir though. I could add background music, but it's just kind of a chill live. That's kind of the whole deal. It's just, I do it on the rip, on the fly, just the same way that I do my videos, raw and unedited. The only thing I add is the intro. I don't know why they called this Pinsir, because honestly, this is really kind of that episode where Ash runs into the Bug Kid. So I don't know why it doesn't have a different name, but I guess they're calling it Pinsir, even though it's not a whole body shot of Pinsir, but whatever. Dope gold card. This is the first gold card that I've gotten out of these packs. In fact, most of them have been, well, all of them have been, what was that? Keegan. All I have left is the Violet exclusive now, and I finished my decks finally. Nice. Let's see. So far, out of these sticker packs, we've gotten these prismatics. So that's the first gold that we have that we will be adding. We'll be adding that to our stack of valuable sticker cards. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna binder them because I want to. When I'm done opening these stickers entirely, I think I have like 6 packs left. The same with the tops. I think I have like 6 packs left. When I'm done opening these stickers, I'm going to show all of the prismatic and gold cards that we got. Well, gold stickers that we got. Okay, so let's put this in here. Okay, there we go. Got that shiny boy in there now. And this thing is clean. It's got no bends or anything like that on it. I've seen these with like the prismatic and the gold stickers in a PSA 7. Typically they get like 15-20 bucks. I don't know how much that's changed. I saw that like a couple months ago, and that was before I even had them. So it's pretty cool that I have these now and I'm opening them. I really want the Charizard. We've gotten Charizard cards out of our tops openings. So let's see. The best tops opening cards we've gotten so far are the Charizard and the Charmander Hollow. Sorry about that. Just trying to get that to focus properly. So that's pretty cool. What was that? Can we see what Neo sets you got? I have like all my stuff shoved into my closet, but I have my Wizards of the Coast binder, and then the next binder starts with the next big binder that I have for old sets starts with Neo. I'm just not sure if that's on the top shelf or in the middle, but like, yeah, when I'm done opening this tops pack, I can probably open it up and show you guys my Neo set. Post me a list of what you need. I attend shows in New York, CT, New Jersey. I mean, that's the thing. There's like nothing that like I need. There's nothing that I feel like I need, and that's why I think I enjoy this hobby the most, is that I just kind of like, I just collect as I go, and people know that I'm collecting, so they typically come to me to sell their collections or like their childhood stuff. Especially locally, there's been more and more people like selling their stuff to me. I know I'm meeting a girl this following week who's gonna sell me her childhood collection, and I don't think she like cares how much she's getting for it. Which I told her like I'm not gonna be paying like market price on like everything I'm buying. I'm trying to get this stuff for a deal because I'm a long-term collector. That's my favorite thing is like I just want to be surprised. I don't want to always be hunting for a card because that's just like endless. You're never gonna be happy. Um, I'm assuming that in 20 years I will, 10 to 20 years I will have collected every single thing I could possibly even like want. Because most of it is just how long you're collecting. Like in a long enough period of time, anybody can collect anything as long as they're doing it long enough and they're consistent. All right, all these stickers, I will. Oh, a part of me feels like I shouldn't even have separated them because I feel like that's damaging. Like the way that some of these stickers are still like attached like this, I feel like I shouldn't even be separating them because I feel like that kind of damages them. But I don't know. I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on that. But I'm gonna put them all in my binder, so I have to separate them. Stickers, man, stickers. All right. Topps movie pack. These things are not getting any cheaper. These Topps movies packs are like $30, $40 right now, maybe more. Look how crispy that is. Look how crispy that is. Really takes you back. And it's a fantastic movie. Alright, let's get into it. And then, depending on what we get out of here, I might open another Crown Zenith box. God, my pulls tonight so far have been awful. Well, no, they haven't been awful, but still, I'm hoping to get a little bit better of a pull. If I open another box, I definitely want something that I don't have, and I already have this card. Alright. Nice and easy. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. Damn. These are still so tightly pressed. They're all still stuck to each other. Alright. I don't have this one yet in my Topps Mewtwo Strikes Back binder. That's dark. The Temple of Mewtwo. That's dark. That's a scary looking place. Okay. I love them too. They're growing on me a lot. Meowth times 2. This one looks kind of pixelated too. This one looks super pixelated. If you look closely at them, they're not clear. It looks kind of pixelated. Like, look at Jesse. Look at the pixelation on his back. It does not look crisp at all. That's funny. I wonder if that's different than the others, but... Oh, sick. A Pikachu one. That's sick. The chase for Pikachu, that looks so cool. Also, what are these little eyeball things? I don't remember that in the movie. I don't remember that at all. That's weird. That's really weird. I don't remember that at all. But this is a really sick Pikachu card, and I don't have this one yet, so that'll be good for the binder. Oh, and we got oh, there's a card actually behind this Pikachu. Oh, they're all a bit pixelated, like a 1990 VHS screenshot. Fair enough. What was this one? Oh, that's sick! This one looks so cool, yo. Wait, is that a Pikachu Psychic Showdown? This is cool. This one in particular actually looks so cool. Yo, I'm gassed up about this card right now. That is so cool. This Topps pack is actually sick. Oh, right. We got our Dragonair, which I have the Dragonite. I have the Dragonite in a holo. And I think I have Dratini. I'm pretty sure I have Dratini. So now we've got the Dragonair, and there's still cards behind this. I just kind of have to peel them. Oh, that's so cool. Those colors of just the attacks. It looks like there's 2 Squirtles right there. Oh, and there's actually 2 Tentacruels in amidst it all. Yo, what up? I got some terrible pulls out of Crown Zenith, and then we opened some stickers. I got my first, I got my first gold card, so that's pretty cool. My first sticker gold card, Pincer, and now we're just going over some Topps cards. All right. Oh, and we got an exclusive sticker card. Okay, I feel it. Got an exclusive sticker card, and then there's a holo behind it. Please don't be damaged. All of the holos that I've gotten from these Topps packs have been damaged. So I'm just like, please don't be damaged. Alright. But the stickers card is really cool too. And I'm sure is worth something. Oh, this one is cool. Bruh. Seeing this in the holo format, the holo parallel format, oh my gosh. This card looks so nice. We got a lot of Mew cards, so. And this one is oh, it's a little bent. It's not as bad as the others. It's definitely not as bad as the others. Like, it's almost might even pass as not being creased at all if it got graded. But man, we got some serious Mewtwo action here. We got some serious Mewtwo action here, and in the Temple of Mewtwo. So we got a bunch of Mewtwo cards in here. I'll show you guys this one. This is a dark card. This is creepy. This card's creepy. But yeah, that's everything for the Topps packs. Yo, what up, Donnie? It's going good. It's going good. I know you'd like that Mewtwo. Any card shops near UNCC? Yo, what up, Luis? No, but there's a really good console shop. There's a really good, so I'm getting into collecting old Nintendo consoles as well. That's kind of why, oh, I thought it was going to be in view of the camera, but I'm starting to collect old, like, Game Boys and, like, Nintendo 64s and, like, stuff like that. And, it's called Video Game World. And Video Game World, they have one, and it's right next to UNCC. So if you're over in that area in Charlotte, you can actually find a Video Game World, and you can like pick up, like old Game Boy consoles, stuff like that, and even old Pokemon games. I actually went to the one by UNCC, and I picked up Pokemon Emerald. I already sold it because I wanted to see if it would sell, and it sold so fast. So I'm now considering collecting and diversifying and starting to collect old consoles. So, oh yeah, I go walking there from campus. Yeah, absolutely. And that is so cool that we are reaching people that are also in Charlotte. That's really cool, man. And thank you for checking out the channel. That's really cool. Cardboard and Poke. Is a Nintendo Wii considered old at this point? Absolutely. And I think Wiis are cool. I didn't think they were the most like player friendly to use, but I do think that the Wii is starting to be considered a retro console, and if you have one, I would be proud of that, and I would take care of it. I actually pulled my Xbox 360. I have a black Xbox 360 that I pulled out of my closet. It was all dusty. I took it apart. I cleaned it out really good with all the stuff, all the tools that I have to work on Nintendo stuff. I used that, cleaned up my Xbox. And now, from here on out, any console I buy, I'm going to take care of it. And because this stuff is like consoles and Pokemon cards, it's like the nerd formula. They just go up in value. And like, honestly, anything that I've picked up console-wise right now, I know that if I put it up for sale, it would sell quickly because it's really hard to find a clean console. Everybody, like, especially in the US, if you guys don't know this, all right, I'm going to sleeve these cards while I'm talking to you guys. If you guys don't know this, Wii Sports was so much fun. Wii Bowling was great. Yeah, no, I agree. Those little sports games with the nunchucks and stuff, just the fact that it was called nunchucks is awesome. But what was I gonna say? Oh, so in Japan, they took really good care of their consoles and Pokemon cards. So this is my theory. There's more of a supply of minty Pokemon cards and consoles coming from Japan because they took really good care of that stuff. That's why the US editions, like the US Game Boys and the okay, this sleeve is nasty. I'm not using that sleeve. The US Game Boys and the US Pokemon cards, vintage, I think that's why they're worth more than Japanese cards. Right now, that market is changing. More people are liking Japanese, and I think there's a lot of great things about Japanese cards. I'm not saying there isn't. I'm just saying because us entitled US kids didn't take care of any of our crap, all of it is in bad condition, and that makes it rarer to find a nicer condition console. I know I trashed my old Game Boys. I know I did. And that's why I'm buying them all over again now, because I've already either sold or gotten rid of or thrown out my old consoles. And I actually, I remember my mom asked me, she's like, are you sure you want to donate this? And, you know, I no regrets on it, but I donated all of my consoles to the poor when I was like 12 or 13. I thought I was outgrowing everything. And I'm not saying I regret it. It was a good thing that I did, but I gave up my GameCube that I bought. My parents never even bought me one. I bought my GameCube. My Xbox that was gifted to me, the original Xbox with like the green emblem on it. Oh, that was so dope. And my thumbnail is hilarious. Dude, you probably can just tell I'm burnt out from working so late at the bar. I'm just like, these late night shifts back to back, like, oh, it's good money. It's good money. It pays for all my collectibles. Like, whatever I want, I can pretty much buy because I'm slinging cocktails. But it's definitely takes a toll on you mentally. Like, after this live, I'm going to hook up my Game Boy to my GameCube. I'm going to play some Game Boy on my flat screen, and it's going to be lit. I might even play some Switch. But I'm kind of debating right now if I should open up, after I sleeve all these tops and sticker cards to put in my binder, I'm like debating, man, these cards are thick. It feels like there's 2 cards on all of these. I'm debating if I'm going to open up another Crown Zenith box. I opened one box. It was kind of a flop. I'm like debating if I want to open more sealed product. The whole point of opening sealed product was so I could complete more of my Crown Zenith binder, but I got mostly duplicates, so I don't want to like backtrack. Sometimes at a certain point you just have to stop trying to chase certain cards and just buy them as singles because it's going to be more effective. Ryan, the market is shifting. People are coming back to English because the Japanese product is more expensive to buy than English. My buddy just gave me a Switch. His 2-year-old chucked it across the room. I'm going to try and fix it. It's currently a paperweight. Dude, a free Switch is a free Switch, bro. You can fix it. You'll get a screen for it. You'll repair it. You'll replace it, and it will be such a sweet moment when you do. I almost bought a broken Game Boy today because I'm like getting used to opening these things up, and I'm like, dude, this is kind of fun. Like, I highly recommend it, honestly. Game Boys are so much fun to collect. There's so many different colors. At the same time, though, most of them are paperweights for me right now. I'm not saying they don't work, but they're all just like sitting and piling up, so I don't know. But I do the same thing with Pokemon cards, so it's not any different. That's cool that he gifted it to you. Donnie, I have a clear-looking Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Emerald in my closet. Just picked up cheap at a yard sale years ago. The battery on the game needs to be replaced, but it works. That's what I love about the newer Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. Even if the battery runs dry, your game still works. So there's literally, unless you're like, if it's really bugging you and you have to have the clock in game, there's like no reason to fix that. So I love that. Whereas if I try to play yellow and my battery had an issue, which it did, I'm screwed. So I had to fix that. And I spent 12 hours. I shit you not. I spent 12 hours trying to resolder and solder my battery back in over and over. A new battery. Since then, I've bought a bunch of batteries for all different sizes with the Game Boy tabs. So it's easier. But at that time, I didn't have those. So I had to reuse the broken tabs that I had broken off by accident. Dude, it's definitely not as easy as it looks. People make it seem really easy to just solder in a battery for a Game Boy game, but you're nervous. And if you overheat your board, you can fry components on it. And people never seem to talk about that. They never seem to talk about that. And that clear looking Game Boy, first off, your Emerald is worth $180 right now, bro. Like, if it has the sticker on it and everything, it's worth $180, which is crazy that these old Pokemon games, just the cart is worth that much. Let alone the boxes are worth like hundreds of dollars. What was I gonna say? If it's a clear Game Boy, if it's the atomic purple clear one, that one's worth money. I'm trying to get one of those right now. That one's like a clean one. That one's worth money. I just saw an auction end for like 300, but that one had the box and everything. Anything if it comes from the original owners is worth a lot. But yeah, and then the regular, like, dude, I love Nintendo products. I'm learning so much about all this stuff, and I'm so glad I did it, because, like, the video games are another aspect of Pokemon that bring me so much enjoyment that the cards just can't. Once I leave this room, these cards don't bring me any enjoyment. But once I go start playing Game Boy on my GameCube through the flat screen, ooh, not only do I get my childhood back, but I'm also, like, getting to enjoy it and, like, training my Pokemon and doing it in a way that I could have never done it as a kid. Because even as a kid, they didn't have massive flat screens like they do now. As a kid, the biggest TV you had was, like, this big. So even if you had your Game Boy on there, it would be sick. But, like, now, like, flat screen TV, Pokemon Yellow, like, Pokemon Gold, like, dude, I'm having so much fun. And honestly, it's more fun than the Switch. But I think people gave Scarlet and Violet way too much crap. I think Scarlet and Violet is a great game. I think it has a terrible startup. You know, it's too childish, it's too kiddie. You're going to your little academy, that takes forever. You're talking to people a million times. You're, like, pressing A continuously to just get through all the BS. You know, old Pokemon games weren't like that. You just started the game and you were out, you know, chasing Pokemon and battling. You know, it's more analog, but it was more fun. It was straight to the point. It didn't waste your time. But the biggest issue is the old battery. The old games have batteries, and that means that if you really want your Pokemon to live forever, you've got to change those batteries. And even then, your Pokemon won't live forever unless you download them onto a hard drive externally from your Game Boy, which is the next thing I'm going to try and do. Because once I get through all my Game Boy games, I want to save all of them. Like, I'm getting super OCD about this stuff. But wait, let me... 6 of Red, Japanese guy right here. My Japanese base set Charizard is older than any English base set Charizard. I'll take V-Star Universe over CZ any day. Hey man, and that's all preference. You buy any mini tins from Aldi's? I did not, but I want to, because there's one near our house. Cardboard and Poke, I hope so. Been trying to learn to solder. Dude, it's super easy. It's super easy. You need a good gun. You need a good solder gun for it. Like, you need something with a fine point. And then a good area and a silicone mat. You need, like, a couple little things that make a huge difference just for your comfortability. 90% of Crown Zenith, I'm buying singles now for that. Yep. There's the Learning Curve, Pocket Monster Z. I have over 300 hours on Scarlet, bro. Sheesh. Every game Pokemon has seems to reset and only attract 6-year-olds. They need 2 levels at this point, as they have adult collectors. I think they have more adult collectors at this point. I would argue they have more grown-ass men collecting Pokemon now than they do kids. I would guarantee, because we're all nostalgic and we know this market is headed up. So we know if we collect this stuff now, not only can we enjoy collecting it, but it's going to go up in value like an investment. And that's kind of nice reassurance to have. Because as a grown man, you don't want to be spending all your rent money, all your mortgage money, you know, whatever it is, car payment, whatever it is. You don't want to be spending that on cards and feel like you're wasting your money. Now we're in an environment that we didn't have in the 90s where, you know, if you buy this stuff and it's sitting on my shelf behind me, I know that it's going up in value. I know that the older stuff might not be appreciating like crazy, right? The modern sealed product is really the main thing that I think is going to have the most growth, per se. It's also, I feel like, could be really unstable, but I think for the most part, so far, the track records have just shown that everything modern is going up. So arguably, I shouldn't even open... You know what? I'm tempted to open Crown Zenith. I'm so tempted to open another box right now. It was only 25 bucks from my local shop. I bought several cases. What's one more box, right? What's and this is the problem is because it's that addictive nature that like Pokemon cards has, and I don't want to give into that. I do so well talking about, how to be a better collector. I like do as I say, not as I do, right? Because I am such a bad example. I want to open up all that product. I'm trying so hard to just keep the closet closed, bro. Oh man. That's the dark side of collecting. Do you have any interest in DS games? I have most of them in my collection. I need a few more. I am actually trying to get the Pikachu 2DS. I had one. A buddy sold it to me for like 80 bucks. I sold it for like 350 with Heart Gold, and now I'm like desperately trying to get it back. The Pikachu limited edition 2DS is just straight sexiness, okay? It's all yellow. It's got Pikachu's face on the top of it, and his cheeks have like a roundness to them, and he has a little nose on the top. And at first I thought that was stupid, but like now that I've sold it and want it back, I want that system so bad. I'm telling you, every single Nintendo product is going to go up in value. Every single one. You honestly can't even screw up. As long as you're buying them, you're making sure they're clean, or you're going to clean them and go in there and like swap stuff out. You can't lose. And if you are going to heavily mod your stuff, I highly don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. I have my modded Game Boy Advance over here that I paid 200 bucks for. Has a brand new shell, brand new screen, backlight, IPS, version 2. It's cheap. It's cheap. Just play the way they were supposed to be played. Or do what I did and get a Game Boy player to attach to your GameCube, and then you can play the Game Boy games on your TV, and it doesn't matter if you have an original or a modified Game Boy. You can play it on your TV, and it's easier to see. It's all lit up on your screen. It's larger. It's really fun. Honestly, it's my favorite thing right now. So I'm starting to regret that I even bought a modded Game Boy. And if you are going to buy a modded Game Boy, buy one that has the aluminum shell, like the heavy duty shell. Those are actually worth good money. Those are worth like $400 or $500. So if you can, I know I lost an auction for one for 200 bucks, and I was salty about it. I paid 200 for my plastic, like kind of low quality modded one. Nothing compares to the original plastic quality of the Game Boy. In fact, I'm gonna keep thinking on my I'm gonna keep thinking on if I'm gonna open Crown Zenith or not. Check this chat. Pokemon has to cater to the kids though, so the hobby has a long future. I agree. They do need to have 2 levels. Yeah, I just don't know how to answer that. I don't know how that's possible. Crown Zenith product is probably getting flushed out till May, so if I was you, I'd open if you had the itch to do it. I don't even play my Switch unless it's connected to the TV now. I do like how you have the controller, so you can take your Switch, prop it up on a surface. Like when I'm at the bar, I can take my Switch, and I really enjoy it. I just set it up when it's slow, and I'm like playing through the game while I'm standing behind the bar. So that's kind of nice. You can't do that with the Game Boy, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I love the GameCube Game Boy player. That's my new thing right now. I think it's a really good way to get the full experience of having a big screen and playing an old game. But all right, let me think on the Crown Zenith. I'm gonna get, for right now, while we're chopping it up in the chat, no one even knows you're playing. No one even knows you're. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. No one even knows you're playing because you're like, for me, I'm standing behind the bar and I have my controller down here and I have the screen behind the register. I'm like looking at it, like I'm like playing. I'm like, hey, what can I get you? Like, I love it. So, if you guys don't know, if you're new here, if you've missed the last couple lives, I always do this during the live instead of after because I'm already in here. I'm already chopping it up with you guys, and I don't want to end the live just because I have to binder. So I'm just like bindering my Topps cards as we go. We've got some of it done already, but I have the regular ones and then the hollow foil parallel versions, but I don't have a lot of those, so it's kind of barren. I've got the Charizard Hollow Foil 1. I've got the Togepi. You can't even really see that they're hollow, but they are. I think we have another one. Oh, we got the Pikachu Hollow Foil 1. We go over here and we get into our Topps cards. We got Blastoise, we got Bulbasaur. Yeah, I pulled the Dragonair tonight. So we have the Charmander, we got Dratini, we got the Dragonite, and then here I start my sticker collection, which is pretty much barren, but we're starting to fill this out as we go for all 151 of these Pokemon stickers. I have at least one on each page. Let's see. Magic and now Dragon Ball have collector's booster boxes. That could be a start. I miss those cards, man. Which one's the Topps? All right, I don't know where. Yo, this is crazy. So there's the sticker front on these, and then behind there's a photo that it's putting together. I gotta find where my other. They should be in here. If they're somewhere, they should be in here. But I know I have another one of those sticker cutout things. Yes, I do. So I have another sticker cutout right here. Yeah, the movie scene ones. Yo, so a Topps booster box actually shouldn't be too expensive. Alright, so we have the other back of this one. So these are the first Topps sticker cutout cards I've ever gotten. Looks like Ash is up here. He's holding his Pokeball. Somewhere over here, likely. Something like that. So that's what we got so far. Great, now I can put my sticker cutout, respective of everything else. Okay. Yeah, it was just cool because I got these from a big collection, and I paid like $5 per Topps pack, and like at the time I was like, I don't even want to pay $5 for these, but I'm glad I did because they're pretty sick. Okay, I'm gonna put the stickers in first because they're a pain in the butt to put in. It's definitely time consuming. Like dude, sometimes putting cards in binders is so freaking painful just because it's so time consuming, but like once it's done, it's like one of the best feelings around. Oh, so I got Poliwrath right here and I got Poliwhirl right here, so I actually don't have any duplicates. Let's go. Now getting these in here is just gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh no, this one actually went in pretty nicely. Okay, we got a Victory Bell. Happy Sanjo, what up, bro? So, we've been in here for a while now. Oh, not even an hour yet. Okay. Well, I just decided not to wait till everybody got in to open Crown Zenith. I opened a Crown Zenith box. We got the Lumineon, but I already have Lumineon, so we opened Topps movie pack. We got some really cool cards. I would say the coolest was this holographic Mewtwo, and this Dragonair. This Topps Dragonair is pretty cool. This Pikachu is pretty cool. This Mewtwo is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm sleeving all this stuff now. Oh, I got my first gold sticker card. So that was pretty cool. A Pinsir, gold Pinsir sticker card. And then right now I'm just bindering these and we're just chopping it up in the chat. I'm burned out on spending money, but I still love the hobby. I really felt the price hike recently. Dude, that's everybody. They're gonna kill this hobby with the price hike recently. And I don't care how much like people are like, dude, like I made a video that I made an offer $500 for a Scarlet Violet case because this past year I could buy cases in locally cash for $500. My Lost Origins case I bought for $540 cash locally. So like now that people are like, dude, like, you know that the price of the case was 700, like that's a low ball offer. Bro, these prices are ridiculous is what's going on. Like that's not sustainable, and a lot of people are going to leave the hobby because it's not sustainable. Now, I love collecting vintage a lot more than modern, so no matter what, I'm going to find some money to scrap together to buy modern products and do openings, but honestly, I think the value is in the vintage stuff. We all get burnt out. You will be okay. You will come back to the hobby. That's what happens. But just don't quit. Don't get frustrated. It's just a part of collecting. It's a long-term thing. None of this stuff happened overnight. All this stuff that's in my background, this is all like years of collecting and putting stuff away, and now I just get to show it all. So, okay, I got Victory Bells number 71 next to Tentacle. And I'm sorry, right now I'm bindering my stickers right now, so bear with me. I might open up another Crown Zenith product, but that's why the title says Crown Zenith opening / Hangout, because it's just my time when I'm not doing anything other than bindering my cards or doing an opening that I was going to do regardless, just to see if I could get some of the missing cards in my binder. Okay, we got the Victory Bell in there. Okay, Nidoqueen number 31. But my sticker binder is coming together really nicely. I will say that. 31 next to Nidoran. But I'm kind of hoping a bunch of people leave the hobby because honestly, like, that's the natural cycle. Like, it was a big fad the past year, and for those of us that really do want to keep collecting, you know, we're going to find really good deals. Like, I just found some of the best deals I've seen in years, and I think it's because people are leaving the hobby, so there aren't as many people competing for this stuff. Almost all of it is worth more sealed. Absolutely. So, and that's the thing, like, I don't think Scarlet and Violet, the base set, I don't think there's anything crazy good about it. I'm excited for Coryodon and Miraidon and those alternate arts, but I'm going to buy those as singles. So I'm really just buying it more for a sealed investment. I might open a box or two, but honestly, I'm going to keep most of my Scarlet Violet sealed, and this is going to be the largest amount of booster boxes I've ever bought for a set release. I bought 4 cases. So that's 24 booster boxes, and then I think I got 2 extra booster boxes to open. That's 24 booster boxes. All right, if those for me were $112, that's like a net of like $2,600 plus the other 2 booster boxes, like $2,800 I spent. All right, if it hits $200 a box within the first couple months, then not only do I recoup whatever I'm spending opening stuff, but I'm also, my investment will appreciate a ton. So $200, 24 boxes, that's $4,800. I will pretty much almost double my money in the first couple months. But it's so silly because I don't even think it's even worth $200 in a couple of months or even a year. This stuff is modern. It shouldn't go up in value for years. That's the thing that's like ridiculous. Like, why is this stuff going up in value so fast? You don't even have time to collect it. Like, I've already paid thousands of dollars for this product, and I don't even have it here yet until the set releases. It's ridiculous. Yo, what up, Kevin? What up, boy? We're hanging out. We did an opening. I'm sleeving these sticker cards that I opened. Donnie, there's a few nice cards in that set, but I agree. Sealed SV base will be the play. The next set, Paldea Evolves, should be way better. I don't even think Paldea Evolves is going to be way better. Paldea, the whole region itself and all these new Pokemon, they're whack. They're honestly whack. And, like, I will be that guy that maybe people hate on for saying things like that because they love the Pokemon in the Paldea region. But I haven't seen anything good since Hoenn. Since 2005, basically. Like 2007. I feel like I haven't seen anything good. Heart Gold Soul Silver was actually pretty good. I did play that. Yeah, that was a good game. But like, dude, Pokemon, they need to seriously figure out what they're gonna do, because the whole EX cards was a great move, but the terrestrialization, the big crowns on their head in the game, dude, that is so stupid. In my opinion, in my opinion, it's stupid. If you like it, cool. You like it, that's you. I'm just giving my opinion. I think it looks silly. I think it looks dumb. I think the Pokemon were drawn and animated to look beautiful as they were, to look good as artwork as they were. Satoshi didn't pour his dreams into this hobby for Pokemon Company to frickin' turn everything into a stupid, childish, like looking bad animated like series. Like the franchise has some serious figuring out to do, in my opinion, and it's a big deal. If they don't figure it out, like Scarlet and Violet could send things back downhill for Pokemon, and then maybe the next era will be good. But I'm worried about it big time. Well, I'm not worried about it. I don't care if people leave the hobby, because that just leaves more for me. But I think it's a lot of people are gonna leave. Have you seen the prices for Triple Beat stuff, Insane stuff? I have. It's ridiculous. I thought SV was gonna be whack, but it actually looks pretty fun. I don't know about the Paldea set though. They need to make a Latios and Latias set. Dude, Latios and Latias are sick. There's a sick Raichu card coming in. The Paldea evolves. Good. I love Raichu. Just keep the classics going, because the classics can be reiterated in so many different designs, and they're always gonna smack. They're always gonna go hard. Like, oh, dude, if the full art Arcanine and the full art Gyarados didn't have those terrestrialization crowns on their head, I would be way more excited about the set. Because, oh, cool, it's got an Arcanine and a Gyarados. But no, they just had to have the terrestrialization forms. You see my question? Let me scroll up, bro. Can I ask a personal question? Don't mind not answering if it's too much. Is your wife fine with how much you spend? LOL. Yeah, she is. So my card business in the last year brought in 14,000. So that was pretty amazing to see it bring in that much. And my YouTube channel just started bringing in a decent chunk of change. I think my first YouTube direct deposit was $502, and that felt so good, because I have spent so much money opening product on this channel, like to show people, for the entertainment aspect of it, and that's why I want to focus on doing videos on how to collect, how to be a better collector, how to inform people on stuff, and how to just share what I'm doing, what my strategies are, what stuff I'm looking for. That's more wholesome YouTube content than just opening. And as far as like my personal collection stuff, all of my stuff has gone up in value. Everything that I have, if I go and sell it, it's selling for more than what I bought it for. So, and I already own most of my home, and we live in a modest small home. So, even though they are raising the taxes, which sucks, but I don't know. And the bar is doing pretty well. So that also supports my passion and my addiction, if you want. But that is something that, it is a personal question, but I'm very open about it on this channel. Like, I let people know, like, I've had credit card debt back and forth. I always end up reversing it somehow. But, as you evolve as a collector, naturally you're going to want nicer and nicer stuff. And you definitely got to be careful of that, because you can't have it all, and you can't have it all like that. It takes a long time to accumulate this stuff, so it all takes time. Yo, what up, Benjamin Dean? I think getting a channel off the ground isn't as easy as some people think. Absolutely not. And like, I liked making videos before I made money, so that was the important part. Is like, for me, this is like therapy. I've never gone to therapy. I've never had a therapist, but talking to the camera, especially these live streams, these are so good for my mental health. Like, I finally get to talk to people that care about what I have to say. Your wife, your girlfriend, your friends, your family, they can only handle so much of your knowledge and so much of your expertise until they go crazy. That's something I've been very careful about, is not to talk too much about this stuff, what I talk about in here stays in here type thing. The game room is where all of my like childhood and dreams and expertise come into play. As soon as I walk out the game room, I'm dad again. So it's definitely got to separate that stuff. And that's a great question, honestly. Yeah, dude. Gen 1, Gen 2. Yo, Derek, what up, what up? You look like you just woke up. Dude, that's because I did just wake up. I did just wake up all day, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, bro, you got a great bedhead today. Like, I couldn't have styled my hair to look so good today. I look like a punk rock, like, early 2000s. Dude, I'm feeling some punk rock right now, honestly. Yo, what's up, Joseph? What's going on? I spent a lot of time thinking about and tracking cards online. So so it feels like it's like psychologically terribly bad for you when you're always online looking at deals. Best thing you can do, keep doing that. Learn everything you can. But equally know when to take your phone, and I'm terrible at this. Do as I say, not as I do, right? I'm always on my phone. I can't help it. There's always more stuff to learn. But take your phone, take your laptop, shut it down, put it somewhere, play video games, be unproductive and lazy and relax for like an hour at least, because it is a job going on eBay and searching through lists. It's a job. It like once you start selling cards, you realize like it feels great to know everything about the hobby, but that takes years. It takes years. Um, Barely pulled out my first art Lugia out of 5 booster boxes. Dude, I wanted that Lugia so bad. After like 3 boxes, I just bought it. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not playing into this. I can't do it. How did you know those cards were fake? The post that you had up earlier. Um, Basically, I looked really closely at the first edition stamps, and I looked at the font, and I started to compare it to my own cards and the font of my own cards, and I was just like, bro, like there's no way these are legit. The hollow gloss on these is off, and it definitely helped that there was another feedback post by somebody that was just asking for more photos of the card when it was sold to them, and the order was immediately canceled. Now that's not hard evidence, but that's suspect as heck. That is very suspicious. And I believe that it was fake so much, and don't want people to shop like that or get screwed over on fake cards, especially like first edition Neo cards in perfect condition after 25 years being sold raw. That barely happens anymore. It's very rare. You don't see that. Most people are getting their cards graded and then they're selling them, and for good reason. There's a huge premium. All you have to do is Google it. Um, but that wasn't the main reason. I just something felt off about those cards, and I was glad that someone left feedback, maybe insinuating that something could be fraudulent here. Also, they had no feedback. Also, they were a complete a-hole on their response in the messaging. I didn't post that up, but I'm not trying to bring bad energy to the channel. But I sent the link to Rattle Pokemon. That's another big channel. He goes after fraudsters. I've worked with him on a seller before. So I sent him all the information. I was like, do with this what you will, but I believe that this guy is screwing over kids that think they're getting first edition Neo Destiny cards that are fake. Just like the lowest of the low. Like, it's one thing, to buy a card and it's not exactly how it was listed. It has like a scratch or it has some edge wear, but it's a whole nother thing. Like I get that, and I don't make too much of a fuss about it or like complain about it, but dude, when you're selling fake cards, like straight up fake cards, the person that buys those cards and then realizes too late that they're fake, you have ruined the hobby for them indefinitely. They're going to be scarred for the rest of their life in terms of going and buying vintage Pokemon cards, and that's sad. That's sad that the hobby's gotten to that point where it's so popular now that people are selling counterfeit cards like they've never done before. So that's super sad. And, ooh, I need Caterpie. I've got Metapod sticker, and I've got the Butterfree sticker. If anybody's popping in right now, what I'm doing over here is I'm filling in my sticker binder. I'm just keeping people updated that might be popping in a little bit late. We opened up a Crown Zenith box. We didn't get anything good. I got a Luminion. I got this, just for anybody who just popped in. I got this Luminion, but I already have this one, so we got a bunch of great cards in the tops. We got this holographic Mewtwo, which is pretty cool. This Mewtwo goes super hard. Another back shot of that, so you can see it how it was when it was in the movie. Got this Dragonair, it's pretty cool. This Pikachu. Oh, this Mewtwo, this fight scene with Mewtwo is sick. That's sick. So nothing too crazy, but I definitely don't have a lot of these tops cards. So once I get these stickers, I have 3 stickers left, and none of them are duplicates, luckily. Once I get these in, I will just have to do my tops, and then I'm going to have to make a decision. I'll probably end up opening another box of Crown Zenith, because my first opening was so bad. Like I didn't get anything I wanted or needed, so... And I really want to pull something that I want or need, or at least get another Radiant Charizard. That'd be sick, because I have 4 Radiant Charizards right now. I'm really liking that Radiant Charizard. I think I have Magnemite. I don't have Magnemite. Yes, I have Magneton. So now I have Magnemite and Magneton. Yo, my little sticker binder is actually going really nicely right now. It's like low-key going super nice. Alright, we got Lapras. And, like, the quality of these stickers actually looks really cool. Like it's just so amazing that Pokemon has reached us on so many levels that we even collect the stickers from 1999. That's, like, come on, what other card hobbies like that? Alright, let me answer these. Was the Blaine deck fake? Dude, you were watching all my videos. Thank you for asking. I don't think it's fake. I never made a complaint. I didn't return anything. I haven't even left feedback for that seller. I'm still mad that they shipped it in just a bubble mailer, but the Aquapolis deck is a top-notch, high-value deck, and they were bunched together, and those decks came out around a similar time. I don't know if it was just childhood collection or what. The seller wasn't really the most polite to work with, so I really don't want to transact with them anymore past buying these, but... The one deck had a perfect seal, and my other Blaine deck had kind of a botched seal. So now you guys know, the Gym Challenge, Gym Heroes theme decks, some of them, the seal that's glued at the ends, like one side doesn't have any seals that are shown. The other side has like the cross seal that's shown at the bottom and the top. If those have a little bit of like maybe glue residue, or they just look a little bit botched and they don't look like perfect, not every single deck is going to look like that. They were human beings. They didn't have a perfect factory setup back in 99 or 2000. So yes, that Blaine deck is a legitimate, real Blaine deck. Everything is good on it. I'm happy about it. I'm just happy it didn't get destroyed in shipping. And also, if I didn't have another one to compare with, that would have been super frustrating. Because the other one that I compared with, it was like, yeah. So one side has a very like poorly sealed job, but it's legitimate. The cellophane, the feel of everything, the wrapper, everything feels legit and from the same time period. Because resealing is a big problem. It didn't used to be an issue with theme decks, but it's becoming an issue with theme decks too. It used to be just vintage packs you had to be worried about, but now they're doing it with theme decks. If you open a wrapper from one theme deck that isn't that valuable, but you use that wrapper, you reuse that wrapper on a much more valuable theme deck that wasn't fully sealed, you can triple, quadruple the value of a theme deck by having the original cellophane. And obviously that information shouldn't be put out there because the wrong people can get to it, but I believe in karma. If people are screwing people over, it's going to come back on them at some point. It's going to come back on them. So I just let the universe do that for me, right? But if I do find fake listings, I'm going to send it in the Discord. I'm going to let everybody know, hey, avoid this person. This person's a scammer. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, we got Lapras. Fill him 131. Right next to Ditto at 132. A lot of these cards are filling in right next to another card. It's almost like these packs have everything in order. It's kind of funny. I wish when I bought this dude's collection, he had the whole Topps booster box, but whatever. 12 packs should be enough to finish most of the binder. But like, it's just crazy that these stickers are still attached to each other after all that time. Sitting in that pack, all that time, these stickers are still attached to each other. Dope Mewtwo, thanks Farley. Hey, I love the tiger. Is the Blaine deck fake? Love the tiger. Oh, represent. Appreciate you, bro. Which Pokemon are in your top 5 favorite? Great question, Ben. I think everybody knows Charizard. It's probably my number 1. But lately, Rayquaza and Groudon have been getting closer to that number 1 spot, particularly Groudon. That's why they're in my intro video. Technically, Charizard should be in my intro video, my little intro clip, and I might actually make it so that I make Groudon and Rayquaza smaller, and I might fit in like Charizard and maybe like Tyranitar or Aggron. Like, I love the big, monstrous Pokemon. Like, I'm a huge fan of Godzilla. Like, so I just love those monstrous type Pokemon. And Groudon just checks all the boxes for me. He's red, black. Those colors are just so good together. They're very complementary. Dude, there's a lot of Pokemon I like that I feel like don't get mentioned a lot. Even Rhyhorn. This Pokemon is badass, dude. He is sick looking. We never talk about Rhyhorn. But, you know, all Pokemon, all of the Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 Pokemon, really Gen 1, Gen 2. I'm going to keep Gen 3 aside. Gen 3 is great, but Gen 1 and Gen 2, Pokemon never figured it out after that. They never figured it out after that. But yes, we did decide the seal on that deck was good. What cheap binder do you recommend for master sets? Bro, straight up, I use like the cheapest binder. People can troll me for this, but Card Guard, it's like $15 on Amazon. If you order a bunch of them, you won't pay shipping. Like, dude, it's fine. For modern binder sets, it's totally fine. And honestly, it's cheap. They store really well. I store mine upright. One thing I don't use is I don't use the strap. Unless you're going to go somewhere and you're traveling with it, there's no point to use the strap because it'll just end up bending your cards. If you have it pressured too tight, it's not really worth it. So I just leave them upright like this. They're not going anywhere. They're not going to get damaged. That box for the Game Boy game wasn't bad also. I'd keep it, especially if you're going to buy a new box. Other than the crinkle on the front was clean. Yeah, I definitely want to buy more consoles that have the box. Like, the thing is, the best deals are on the consoles that don't have the box. And even the boxes by themselves are sometimes a better deal to buy those separately than buying, like, console with the box. A lot of times, sellers put a crappy used console with a nice box to trick people into bidding on it. Because they have multiple boxes or whatever, but like sometimes it's better to just find a clean console that you like and then buy the box separately and then you can package them. But if it's from the original owner, which is very rare, a lot of times people put a different box with a different game and nobody ever knows. But like if it's really from the original owner, that's when it's worth it because like all that stuff came together. It's special like that. You like them legendary and pseudo-legendary looking Pokemon. Absolutely. Thank you, Z. You understand me. Gen 1, Gen 2. Vault X is so good. Everyone is saying Vault X is great. I'm not debating that. I just think if I'm going to buy something to store my cards, I'm fine to store my cards in a stack like this. I don't care. So if I'm going to buy a binder, I'm not spending a ton of money on these because I'm going to be bindering set after set after set after set. I don't want to spend $30 on every single binder. I'm going to have a whole room full of binders, right? What I like about the Card Guard binders is they're skinny. They're skinny, they're light, they fit, you know, I can't see this like getting old and like getting destroyed. I just can't see it. It just seems very sturdy for the price. I don't know. I'm cheap. That's one thing about me. I'm super cheap. Also, instead of grading cards, I buy magnetic slabs. So, like, I prefer to buy these over getting my cards graded. I just try and find a really good condition card, and then I can put it in this. And it's stored, it's protected. I don't have to wait on grading or any of that. So much money in binders. Yeah, if they were all Vault X, it's like 26, and my boy got a code for 10% off if you want it. I have like 20 sets. Exactly. And I just started bindering all my Sword and Shield sets. I have 3 more sets in Sword and Shield to binder. Battle Styles, Darkness Ablaze, and Sword and Shield base. And then I've got, other than Rebel Clash and the miniature sets, I've got all the main sets in Sword and Shield done, and I'm ready to go into Scarlet and Violet. And then I'm still going to try and do my old sets working up from 2008. I've got 2008 covered right now. I need to keep moving forward. And then eventually I plan to like meet the 2 in the middle, and then I'll have all the sets bindered. I won't have them completed, but they'll be bindered for what I do have. What do you think about the abilities and smarts of Nintendo? That is a great question. Yeah, Pocket, I got like 30 sets and so many binders. Yeah, it gets ridiculous. Like, storing your binders becomes a task. But you owe it to yourself. If you're going to open up all this product, you should binder it because it's going to look so much nicer. You know, 20 years from now, it's going to be so cool to be like, wow, I had all these bindered. You know, you're going to be an OG in 20 years. Just think of it that way. The smarts and the abilities of Nintendo. I don't know if we'll ever get back to what the kind of Nintendo products we were getting back in the day. But I'll tell you one thing right now. Switch is a great product. Nintendo has been doing great. I mean, what do you guys think of Nintendo? What do you think they're doing right now? Do you think the Switch is revolutionary? I think it's pretty revolutionary. And I think Scarlet and Violet is better than people give it flack for. All right, I gotta get this Rhyhorn in here. I'm never gonna get this binder complete. I'm never gonna even finish putting these in tonight. Oh, and my phone is gonna die any minute now. I actually need to check on that, guys. My phone might die, and I don't want to lose the stream. Hey, babe. Babe! Diana? Diana! Can you bring me a charger? Please? Yeah, last time my phone died, we lost the whole stream for like 30 minutes, and I had a meltdown. Yeah, because I know my phone's gonna die soon. I've had this live on for way too long. A regular charger. Is a charger for this phone? And I need a glass of water because my mouth is so dry right now. Okay. Water! Yeah, so much, bro. I can imagine spending $30 on a binder for all that. Do you buy modern decks or only vintage? In terms of... Could you plug? Please? Look, I just made the baby talk in front of everybody. They just saw another side of me. Okay?
Good.
I talk baby to my girl. Okay? It happens. Alright.
It does it all the time.
Not all the time.
All the time. No, you do when you want something.
Can you please give me some water? I'm dying.
You're pushing it. I was in bed. How do I know if it's charging?
It's charging. The thing just showed. I had 28%, so I probably would have made it.
I'll get you water.
Thanks. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I don't know why I just did that. I'm struggling right now to get these stickers in here. Okay. Oh my god. I'm like low-key sweating just putting these stupid stickers in this damn binder. I will say that previous mail day where the homies sent this extra Charizard, this Charizard, oh, there we go. It's zoomed in on it. That was fat. That was fat. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. 4 a.m. in Scotland. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, alright. Got stacks of cards everywhere. Man, the life of a collector. It's a very disorganized life. Alright, let's put these Topps cards in here. Hello, Scotland. Alright, so we got number 36, Ash's Sacrifice. I'll put this one in the binder. Number 36. So that'd be 18. So this would be 36. It's going right next to my non-hollow Charizard. It's coming together. My little Topps binder is coming together. Slowly but surely. Alright, Temple of Mewtwo. Super dark, so you can barely even see it. But that's number 18. Perfect. That's gonna fill out a nice space. That's a great one of Donphan. Donphan right here. I'm approaching 8 p.m. here. Me too, man. I'm 30 in May this year. 29. Yeah, so my demographic, like everybody that's on this channel is pretty much the same age, like as all of us. It's like 27 to 34. It's like the demographic that my channel caters to. We're probably all going through the same like life, the same emotions, the same like aspirations, especially in collecting. Like you're getting older, you know, you feel like time is passing by really fast, and you feel like you have to get all this stuff like immediately to catch up with the 20 years that you lost. It's just crazy. If all of us were just collecting since we were kids and we just stuck with it, we would all be just, all of our stuff would have appreciated so much. But whatever, we missed that boat, guys. We missed the biggest Pokemon appreciation boat ever. We missed it. Now, there's another one coming with all this modern stuff going up in value, but still, I would give anything to go back to 99 and be collecting all this stuff like a savage. 36, 32, same man. Analytics always have 80% category on my streams. Yeah, I got 2 kids, man. I have an excuse. Passing it down. Passing it down. Yeah, I'm gonna pass it down, except when I drop dead, there's a secret latch, and that everything in my game room just burns to shred when I die. Oh, man. How hilarious would that be? If, like, you just collect cards your whole life, no one ever got to touch it, all of your cards just burn up the second you die. Oh, man. I'm so weird. I think of weird things. All right, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We got this bottom page. I put this one in here. Coming along nicely. We got our Psychic Showdown card. It's going in our binder now for good. It's probably one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorites. 33, 36, 35, 34, 33. It's gonna go right there. The chase for Pikachu. I don't know about y'all. Does anybody remember these eyeball things? I don't remember those in the movie at all. This is number 28. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. And this is 28, right? Yeah. Ooh, and we got our parallel hollow foil Mewtwo. We're gonna put that in our parallel spot. Ooh, this is number 3. This is number 3. So that's 36. Then this is number 3. Awesome. So my first page of my parallel hollow foils finally has a card in it. Got our first hollow foil on that page. And we've got our Dragonair. Same. My son's gonna have a wicked collection. Yeah, oh, I thought people were agreeing with me that it would be funny if, like, your kids are like, wow, I guess we gotta go check out Grandpa's collection. And then they open the door, and it's like a trap gear, and so everything in the room just immediately, like, it's like that painting, that really, really expensive painting recently, that, like, there was a viral thing on it. The painting came down, and as soon as it got sold at the auction, the creator created a system for it to get shredded, and some people even argue that it was worth more after it got shredded. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like Pokemon, there's gonna be a collector out there like that has like something so valuable, and then like it gets sold at an auction and it just gets shredded. Like, how crazy would that be? Those were balls, were they not? Like, Mewtwo made them. I don't know. I'm asking you guys. Donnie, clone balls, I believe. I need to rewatch the movie. Dude, if y'all remember this stuff, like, the fact that y'all remember those were clone balls, like, I totally don't remember that at all. I'm with you, Ryan. I will be going to the grave with my laugh. Right? Can we start making a community of people that, like, because your kids need to learn how to earn things on their own, you know? Like, I really don't want to, like, buy everything for my kids, you know? And that's not being cheap. That's something that even the wealthiest of people do. They don't buy their kids anything. They don't pass down their wealth. You know, it's kind of interesting, the whole psychology of that, and not, like, enabling your kids as they grow up, you know, forcing them to earn everything on their own. Yeah, I think it's important to have, like, your own work ethic as a kid. I know my wife's family. I know her siblings, their youngest sibling. She's had a lot of help from their family for a long time, and I feel like that's enabled her. And now she's just got her first job, and Diana's younger sister, and she's like it's really hard. Like working sucks, and like kids need to learn sooner than later that like the real world will beat you down. So you got to be able to make money, have a hustle. You got to learn that stuff early on. Otherwise, you get out of college, and then you straight into the rat race. Where are these? Damn, the rest of these Topps cards. I can't find the rest of these. Okay, here we go. I'm putting my Dratini in. So I actually have the entire Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. And the Dragonite is a hollow. But I have the whole Topps Dratini evolutions. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and I did pull this Charizard out of these tops packs. So this was like one of my most fire pulls out of the tops packs. If I could get one of these holographic, like, and there's still 6 packs left, so I could get a holographic Charizard tops card. And if I do, I'm gonna lose it, because that will be the closest thing that I've had so far of opening a vintage pack and getting a Charizard card. I mean, honestly, right now this is the best thing I've ever pulled. Like, in terms of cards I've pulled that are old pack cards. Man, I love that card. But no, to be honest, I'll probably give Aspen everything. But, or, you know, if we have multiple kids, which we probably will. I did all this on my own, so... And, like, yeah, like, you did this on your own, so, like, what's the point of paying it forward? But at the end of the day, like, if they did want to sell all of my stuff, I wouldn't care. It'd be like, okay, you want to sell my stuff, as long as that pays for your quality of life, you know, whatever. But once I get most of my stuff, like, that I want to collect, I really want to focus on moving us into a bigger home, because I do want more kids, but this house is too small to have more kids. Like, we can't fit more kids in this house. It's just not sustainable. So, I mean, we could do it, but it would be tough. Everything in this game room, this would become another child's room. So then I'd have to move my whole setup into the garage, which I'm willing to do. I just unbolt all these shelves, put them back up. It'd be a whole week thing of me moving stuff into the garage. And the garage has amazing lighting. We have a brand new refinished garage. We installed all new track lighting up at the top. So, like, it's badass, but I don't know. I can make it happen, but I need to slow down collecting so much stuff. I need to focus on, like, big goals for our family to grow. That's, like, the next frontier for me. Oh, man. But I had a lot of fun. We got this gold sticker card tonight. Usually we always get the prismatic sticker rares. So we got, it's coming together. Oh, trying to show one slide at a time. Oh. Dang it, this is harder than I thought. Man, yeah, I got blank pages still for the parallel hollows. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, guys. That was painful. I know I'm, like, being super slow and taking my time binding this up, but, like, I was gonna do that anyways, so I just figured might as well do it on camera, and then I won't have to do it when I'm done tonight. So that's done. Oh. Okay, one more. Alright, got one more box. For all you guys that have been here this whole time and you didn't peace out, I appreciate you. And you guys deserve something a little special. So we're going to open up another one of these boxes. And hopefully I can get something special in these boxes. Wow, I've never actually cut it like that before. Okay, I just disrespected this box so hard. That was difficult. That was a difficult one to get open. Okay. This is the second box of the night. Come on, baby. Come on. Give us a decent pull, please. Because after this box opening, we'll be $50 in the hole. I was able to get these for wholesale, so that helped a lot. Shout out to Rally Squirrel Sports Cards. Ah, my Pikachu just hit the floor. Oh no, my Pikachu, my beautiful Pikachu just hit the floor. Me so sad. Okay, dude. I know it's not just me, but these Pikachu promos slap. These Pikachu promos are so good. I love these. Like the V is too. The V is amazing. The V might even be better. The V is better. It looks better. Okay, let's put these over here. Whew. So our second Crown Zenith. Alright. They're both really good though. I want to say the VMAX is my favorite because it has all those colors. But the V looks better. It has that more traditional look to it. That more traditional style. Okay. 3, 4. Money down the drain. Let's go. Let's go. Money down the drain. Money down the drain. All right. Okay. Yo, what up, boys? Luxio. Gloom. Execute. That Execute is fantastic. I wonder if that Pikachu V is from 100 starter decks. Oh, and to answer somebody's question from before, I don't collect modern theme decks. I do have a couple of them that I just kind of bought, like it was whatever. But I don't know. The modern theme deck boxes just don't look that great. And they need better, cooler looking Pokemon on the front of those boxes. The vintage Pokemon boxes look amazing. Like even these ones up here, like they're just aesthetically, they look really, really good all together on display. Like Wizards of the Coast definitely did great with Pokemon. They did great with Pokemon. They're doing terrible with Magic right now, but they did great with Pokemon back in the day. Better than Pokemon Company is doing now, in my opinion. Alright, Starlet. Cherubi. Come on, let's get this heater. Young Goose, let's get this heater. Let's get this heater. No heater. Ooh, we got a beater. We got a beater, no heater. Actually, instead of waiting to the end of this to put these back in these packs for storage, I'm just going to do it right now. Put that to the side. That's done. Alright, let's open this one. And then after this, I need to go to sleep. I have been working till 3 a.m. at the bar the past couple nights, and I'm burnt out. I don't know how some of these bigger channels can just like keep it up. I'm guessing it's because they make it their like full-time job. It's super hard to do YouTube if you're already working full-time. It's so difficult. You're sacrificing so much. I think a lot of people don't understand that, but I'm here to tell it to you. And some days it'll look easier than it is, and other days I'm just gonna be like, y'all, I'm dead from working, so bear with me. We got the Fire Energy. We got the Matang. I do love Japanese Pokemon, particularly more vintage Japanese. Rev did a 12-hour stream the other night, man. That's wild. Dude, and it's also different for Rev. Rev is making serious money on his channel. Like at his subscriber level, you better be doing a 12-hour shift. I work doubles all the time, and I make $200-300 maybe 400, maybe 500. But like yeah, I would do all night streams, like for sure, if the revenue was there, and like I didn't have to get up the next day and go to the bar and wait for the vendors, and like I'm just always doing stuff at the bar. I'm always doing stuff at the bar. And I'm lucky for the bar, because the bar has allowed me to do what I love. So, yeah, but yeah, no, respect. Because opening packs all night, 12 hours, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh! But, of course. This is my 4th gold Dialga. I don't know if I can max out more gold Dialgas. Why do I keep getting gold Dialgas? Please be a firebox that gives me the the um the Palkia and the Giratina. But at least we got it. So this card just paid for both of the boxes that I opened. So we're good now. We're good. Unfortunately, I have so many of these now. So I have 4 of these now. Let's go ahead and let's see what's behind it. Maybe we got a double banger, and also we're going to sleeve this guy. Nope. Okay. Back centering looks good. How's the front? Wow, this is, I think, the best centered one I've gotten so far. Finally, I got a nicely centered Dialga. I still think his little, like, neck tumor thing, his origin form, I think it looks mad weird and sus. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it that close, but, like, this thing bulging out of his neck, it's weird. But the centering on this card is great. But I traded one of these that I've pulled as well. Well, I always get these out of the Pikachu boxes. I've been getting golds nonstop out of the Pikachu boxes. It's just frustrating because I keep getting Dialgas, and I'm not getting any of the other forms. So my buddy that I also got into collecting, I traded him one of my slightly off-centered Dialgas for his Arceus. I think it was a pretty clean trade. So, gold for gold. Now, we still got a couple packs left, but I'm glad we got a heater out of this one. Okay, we got that bad boy sleeved. We got it sleeved. Okay. This one is actually really gradable. This one would be the one to send in for sure. But I don't really buy into the whole grading thing. Alright, let's see what else we got. Come on, there's still room for some more heaters here. There we go. I don't have this Keldeo. Definitely don't have this Keldeo. So finally, something that I don't have that I can fill the binder with. But man, I really need some different cards. I need some more cards that I don't have for sure. Alright, and I just pulled this Zacian out of the other one. So I'll put that over there. Let's go ahead and sleeve this pretty boy. Where are my sleeves? Yeah, not a huge fan of this Pokemon in particular, but it's an incredible artwork. It's a really nice artwork. There's no doubt about that. In fact, let's take this back out the sleeve just to show the artwork a little bit more. A lot of color there. Really a lot of color. I don't know if it's the nicest trainer gallery. In my opinion, it's still the cards that I haven't pulled. Suicune, Entei, and Raikou are the nicest trainer galleries in this set. In my opinion, those things are going to skyrocket in value. And I still have not pulled a single one. I have bought them all. I bought multiple Suicunes because I foresaw that I was not going to get a Suicune. So I bought 5 Suicunes. And I still have not pulled a single one. So I'm really glad I went out and I bought 5 of them right when the set dropped. $30 a piece. I haven't gotten a single legendary dog yet. So if you've pulled the legendary dogs, you're doing good. Zard, hi bro, I miss you. It's Gary. Changed my name. What's good, Gary? Sketching me out there for a second. I pulled all but Suicune. Dude, I'd be psyched to just pull one of the dogs. That would be really memorable to me. I'm going to be real. In every single set that's come out the past 2 years, I have not pulled one card that was like super crazy to me that I was super happy about. It's a nice change of pace to get all these gold Dialgas like in a row. But I'd say Celebrations, me and Diana on the last pack pulled a Charizard from Celebrations. That was one of the nicer cards that I pulled that I like really made me feel in love with the hobby again. And then I got a Charizard I pulled out of the Darkness Ablaze. I pulled that Charizard, and I thought, like, after pulling those, I was like, oh my god, dude, you're always pulling the heaters. After Celebrations and Darkness Ablaze, I did not pull anything after that. And it was just, like, bad luck constantly. So, man. Everybody has such different luck. You really have to open a lot of product. Okay, we got the Fire Energy, though, which could be a good sign. I love this Lairon. Just love that. I also love Aggron. I want to see a dope alternate art Aggron. That's what I want to see. And an alternate Groudon. Like, I don't care about the Paldean Pokemon. I want to see old Pokemon revisioned in alternates. Boom. Okay, we got a Tangrowth. Freaking Tangrowth. Okay. Put these back in the pack so I don't have a big mess. Okay, put all this mess over here. Oh, I hate the amount of trash that comes with Pokemon products. It's just so much unnecessary trash and waste. Kills me. Kills me. And it makes it hard to be a sealed collector. And I just dropped the pack on the floor, and I feel like there's something good in it, and whatever was good in it, I just damaged it. Please, dear God, please don't be a crazy hitter card that has just been damaged by hitting the floor. Please. Alright. Water Energy, Electric, Ultra, Girafarig, Salandile, Purleon. Here it is, people. This is it. Oh, at least it's a reverse Scyther. I like him. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nope. Reverse Scyther. That was as good as that is getting. Now, I'm going to put these into my Crown Zenith binder and call it a night. Dude. Oh, I still have to open Crown Zenith to get the cards I want. Oh. And I shouldn't be complaining. I got a gold card. I broke even. I get so lucky. I keep breaking even on these openings. I'm constantly finding something that validates the value. But would it be so much to ask to open $300, $400, $500 worth of product and to just get the one card that I want to pull, which is the Suicune? That's the only card I want to pull. That's always been in this set the only card I really wanted to pull. That and the Pikachu. The Pikachu Secret Rare is sick. I will say that. But that's all I wanted. That's why I bought 5 of them. Because I was like, I love this card. I'm obsessed with this card. I'm going to get multiple copies because I think it's going to skyrocket. And I want to have a couple copies to send in for grading. Meanwhile, everybody else in the world is pulling Suicune like crazy. I'm like, did Charlotte not get any Suicunes? What happened here? Does our city not get Suicunes in? What's the deal? And this is exactly why I have to go to more swaps and like trade meets, because I need to be able to trade people all my duplicate stuff. Started collecting Modern 2 months ago. My first Brilliant Stars pack had the Alt-Art Charizard. Yo, Market Scraper, what up, what up? just put away my stream for a second. That was weird. Okay, we opened 2 Crown Zenith Pikachu boxes, and our haul was a lot of V duplicates that I already have. For the most part, the highlights for this opening for 2 Pikachu boxes are the Dialga, except this is the 4th one that I've gotten, but this one, the centering is really, really clean. So that's good. The centering is finally straight on this card. We got the Keldeo Galarian Gallery, which was nice, but I definitely wish I got the Suicune, but whatever. Lumineon, but I think I already have the Lumineon. I might. Oh. All right. Time to see what we don't have in this binder so far. Oh, man. I don't know how these big YouTubers do it. I don't know how you can open up cards all night. Like, I need to start opening these boxes beforehand, getting all the packs out, stacking everything up. And that's what they do. And now I know why they do it, because it just saves so much time. Like, it's crazy to feel like I'm slightly, like, sweaty from, like, just opening some cards. That's wild. Alright, but this is my Crown Zenith binder. I have 3 more Sword and Shield binders to do, and then I have them all not done and completed, but I have all the binders there, and I have them filled for the most part. Got the Ultra Ball Gold in the same sitting, bro. Nice. It's coming along nicely, though. I will say it's coming along nicely. Yeah, I didn't have a great experience with Silver Tempest either. I just can't get lucky in these last sets. And I have a lot of that stuff still sealed, but I think I'm just better off keeping it sealed with my luck. I'm really slacking on my trainer gallery, though. Yeah, so I have that Lumineon. I have that Lumineon already. I did pull like 3 of the Deoxys VMAX, which is pretty cool. That Samurott was pretty cool. Zamazenta is cool. The Hoopa is pretty cool. I just traded for the Rayhan. Like, I feel like you have to trade to complete these. And then I have one of my Dialgas in here. My Arceus is up top on the shelf. Then I just made a little spot for all my packs, but yeah. So this Lumineon I will be selling or trading. I don't know what to do with that. Probably just trade it, honestly. Let's see. I know I had the Rayquaza already. Let's see. I did not have the Steel Energy yet, so the Steel Energy will be the first of its kind. Forgot to show that to you. My energy pocket right here, my hollow energies. I'm gonna put this reverse Scyther in here because I think he's sick, even though he's not worth anything. I love how I have a stack of Scythers in this binder. I just love Scyther. Some Pokemon don't have to be hype chase cards for me to like them a lot. That's for sure. Okay, let's take this stack over here. What are we missing? Zacian, Hatterena, Zacian, okay. Let's see, Keldeo is number 7. Number 7, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Gonna go in there next to my Oricorio. Oh man, dude, this my binder is still so empty. I've opened so much of this already. I just can't believe that. Oh, so I don't have the Rayquaza V. I have the Rayquaza V Max. So I stand corrected. I pulled 2 of these tonight, and I actually don't have them in my Crown Zenith binder. So now I just throw those in there, figure out which one has the better centering. That's off center for sure, and this has good centering. So yeah, Rayquaza's sick though. I should just probably binder both of these maybe. Got my sleeves right there. Pocket Monster, peace out, bro. I appreciate you. I know it's been a long stream. I'm ready to play some Game Boy and zone out. I am ready to zone out. So that's 101, and this is 100. Put these Rayquazas there. Yeah, I can trade with that. I'll trade that with somebody. Okay, we get the Rayquaza now. Let's get this Zacian in there. That's 94, this is 95, so I didn't have the Zacian yet. It's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. Alright, Exeggutor. Yeah, I already have the Hatterene. I already have the Exeggutor. Okay. X-Ray, Draggle. Ooh, I don't have this Luxray. Yes! So it turns out this Luxray that I had, I did not have yet. So I have another card to fill my binder. Happily. Awesome. So I have a whole sleeve on that side. That's like so fulfilling when you get those sleeves filled out. Man, that feels good. And like the Hatterene VMAX is really pretty. The colors are really pretty on that. I'm not really interested in it, but the colors are still really pretty. That does not change that fact. Dragalga, I have that in reverse. So I did not have that in a reverse, so that's that. And this Lumineon, I'll just double sleeve this. I don't think I want to trade any of the Galarian Galleries that I pull actually. That's a good memory to have. I'll just put 2 of them in the same binder spot. I pulled 2 Lumineon, and both of the Lumineon that I've pulled are terrible centering wise. Look at this. So I have this other one that I pulled too. Both of these have the same centering almost. I could not get good centering even pulling 2 of these. Beautiful cards though, really beautiful. Put that in there. Whew. My Crown Zenith binder is getting kind of heavy. It's getting kind of heavy. Oh boy. Okay, this will be. Oh. got some cards to trade with. Got some duplicates. Got my binder sorted out. Oh. Whew. And I bought 4 more of these binders so that I could do Darkness Ablaze, Battle Styles, Sword and Shield base, and then 1 for Scarlet and Violet for when that drops in a couple days. So I'm like set to go for these sets. Oh. Oh. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I am, ooh, and actually I got this Armaldo in recently, so I need to sleeve that in my EX series Sandstorm set. So I'm still working on these older sets. It's just taking me forever. Anyways, guys, I'm about to hit the sack hard, about to pass out. Appreciate you guys for coming out to the live stream. I would hang out later, but I've been up till 3 a.m. working late nights at the bar. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I liked hanging out with everybody. Hopefully we can pull that Suicune in the next. I might open 1 or 2 Crown Zenith boxes before Scarlet releases, or maybe I'll just open it even when Scarlet releases. But I just know we're going to be opening Scarlet and Violet too. So I don't think that I'm going to pull the Koraidon or the Miraidon alt arts. I think I'm just going to buy those off of eBay as soon as I can. Mainly the Koraidon, I think he looks outstanding. The Miraidon is really cool too, honestly. But the Koraidon, just that artwork just goes so hard. That's the only thing I really want out of this set. That's the only thing coming out with Scarlet Violet that I really feel like I need to get. That and the gold cards. The gold Koraidon, Miraidon. Oh. Alright. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for coming out.